your view of the situation on the ground, and maybe you can tell us how many of your observers have so far arrived in Zimbabwe.
We currently have 44 long-term observers based in all the provinces of the country, as well as a core team here in Harare of 10 people. So at the moment we're 54 people following the process. We've been here since the 6th of June, meeting with the electoral authorities, political parties, civil society, media, and all the actors engaged in the electoral process, following the preparations for the election campaign, legal disputes, and all the discussions that come up in the media and among political parties and civil society on the election. And we'll continue doing this all the way through. At the election time, we'll be joined by another group of observers, and we expect that on election day we'll total around 140 observers for the EU mission. And we will remain in the country as a core team and long-term observers through August, up until well after the results are announced, and for the second round if necessary.
From the assessment that you've done so far, from your guys who are in the field, what's the situation like as we move on towards it's now 28 days to go?
It is 28 days to go, and we always get asked this question by the media, but unfortunately our methodology is that our observers are active all the way through the election, and we issue a preliminary statement after the election, usually about 2 days after the election. And the idea we do this is because we try to make a comprehensive assessment of the election. We don't issue statements on the election on each and every step.
But did you face any hassles or hiccups during your operations?
No, it's gone fine. I mean, the European Union was invited here by the government. We received accreditation from the Election Commission. We put in place, we're an independent mission, so we put in place all our own operational needs. Our observers have been out and functioning now for, the observers in the field have been there since the 23rd of June. They're meeting the authorities in the field and such things. And our mission hasn't faced any challenges, no, apart from some of the more remote areas and the rural locations and some of the challenges of the road. Otherwise, our mission is proceeding in a regular way.
The European observers has been bad for the past elections, and this time we are here. Maybe how do you take this new dispensation?
Yeah, well, the European Union hasn't really been here with a full mission and since the year 2000. But of course, it's every country's sovereign right to invite or not to invite.
Yes.
We as the European Union only go where we're invited to do so. And once we're invited, there's a conversation with the government, and then there's a memorandum of understanding signed about the role and rights of observers. So we're very happy to be here for the 2018 elections.
We've got about, this time around, more than 23 presidential candidates. And also maybe we have some development that has been happening here in Zimbabwe, whereby that incident that happened in the White City. Maybe how do you take
we issued a comment out. As I say, we don't normally issue statements on the electoral process beforehand, but when there's a serious incident like the attack in Bulawayo, I think on the 23rd of June, of course that was a very serious incident that everybody regretted. Injuries and a loss of life, which was quite very, very upsetting to see, and we issued a comment on that. But we continue to follow the election campaign, and hopefully the election can now continue unaffected.
And lastly, maybe the president has declared that the election will go ahead despite such incidences going ahead. Maybe are you prepared to finish your mission? Yeah,
well, as I say, we're here. Our observers are in the field. They're following the election campaign and all the preparations. So, we were looking at the situation after Bulawayo, but now we're continuing in a regular way.
All right. So far, maybe can you just tell us which countries comprise this mission of the European Union in this?
Well, the European Union comprises 28 countries, 28 member states, and by the time of the election we expect all our observers, and we'll have 140, they will represent all 28 member states. And in addition, the European Union has 3 partner countries, which is Norway, Canada and Switzerland. So we basically have observers from 31 different countries as part of our mission.
Okay, and they all be here by the election time?
Yes, we build up to our peak at the election time of 140, yes.
Okay, I must say thank you, Stevens. Thank you. Maybe we'll meet next time.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Thank you.
All right.